Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, and the keynote speaker, Suborno Isaac Barry. It's a great honor to have with us such renowned personalities whose prestigious presence is truly inspiring in today's event. We are profoundly obliged to our esteemed guests for dedicating their precious time to be with us today for the valedictory function of STAI 2023.
We request the audience to kindly rise for the Royal Anthem of Oman and the National Anthem of India. Kindly be seated. To extend a hospitable welcome to Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam. Hridika also was a gold medal winner in the Global Dance Open Finals held in Spain this year. I invite Ms. Akansha Rolakanti to extend a formal welcome to Mr. Shamir PTK.
Extend a genial welcome to Mrs. Ashwini Sachin Saurika. Once again, we have Ms. Suviksha Chanbag from class 11C. I invite Ms. Akanksha Rolakanti once again to extend a cordial welcome to Mr. Syed Salman. Next, I call upon Natalia Sia Edward to accord a hearty welcome to Mr. Krishnendu S. Next, I invite Suviksha Chanbag to extend a genial welcome to Mr. Jayapal Manik Dete. To accord a hearty welcome to Mr. Ambalavanan Avinashi Palaniyappan, I call upon Ms. Akanksha Rolakanti. To extend a cordial welcome to Mr. Vinoba MP, I invite Kritika Bibin. To extend a warm welcome to Mr. Vijay Saravanan, I call upon once again Ms. Akanksha Rolakanti. Thank you, dear students. Let's begin the function by seeking the blessings of the Almighty. May I request the audience to kindly rise for the prayer song. Kindly be seated. Thank you, choir. May we stay blessed and safe now and always. The seeds of greatness are ideas you learn from people who have been great in their service to others. May I take the pleasure of inviting Mr. Shamim Hussain, President SMC ISAM, to accord a formal welcome to the august gathering.
Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Good evening to all. A pleasant evening to everyone gathered here. I am extremely privileged to have the opportunity to welcome you all to this exclusive occasion, the valedictory ceremony of STAI 2023. First and foremost, I extend a cordial welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Her Highness Saida Basma Al Said, counselor, a specialist in mental health, founder of the first mental health clinic in Oman, and founder of Mental Campaign. And not alone, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency Sri Amit Narang, Ambassador to the Sultanate of Oman, and Dr. Ali Saud Al-Bimani, Honorable Vice Chancellor, National University of Science and Technology. A formal welcome goes to Dr. Shiv Kumar Manikam, Distinguished Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian School in Oman, as well as a cheerful welcome to the keynote speaker, Subarno Isaac Bari, laureate at the Da Vinci Institute, South Africa, the child prodigy, who has become an inspiration for countless young minds worldwide. A genial welcome goes to Mrs. Ashwini Sachin Savidkar, Finance Director, Board of Directors, Indian School in Oman. Let me accord a hospitable welcome to Mr. Said Salman and Mr. Kishvindu S., Board of Directors, Directors in Charge, Indian School Maabela, Mr. Vinoba MP, Senior Principal and Education Advisor, Board of Directors, and the other distinguished member of the Board of Directors. President and member of the School Management Committee from the Indian School Oman, other esteemed dignitaries, principal, teachers, parents, and the students of Indian School in Sultanate, welcome to valedictory ceremony of STAI 2023. This evening is a testament to the remarkable journey our students have undertaken, a journey that has been defined by the insatiable curiosity, their request for knowledge, and their unwavering commitment to pushing the boundary of science, technology, and innovation. We are privileged to have with us today distinguished guests who understand the profound impact the science and technology can have our lives. Your presence here underscores the significance of occasion and serve as inspiration to our young students. To our dedicated and tireless teachers, your guidance has been instrumental in shaping the mind of our young innovator. You have not only imparted knowledge, but have also nurtured the spirit of inquiry and creativity that has led the student to this moment. To the proud parent, your unwavering support has been the foundation upon which our students have built their dream. And to our exceptional student, today is a culmination of the hard work, innovations, and the dedication to the pursuit of scientific knowledge and a technological advancement. Your achievement reflects your commitment to excellence and your readiness to embrace the challenges of the future. In a world that is increasingly defined by science, technology, and innovations, your role, architect of the tomorrow advancement, the problem solver of the global challenges, and the steward of the progress. To sum up, I would like to offer my congratulations to our students who participated in STAI 2023. May your journey in technology and innovations be filled with boundless opportunity, groundbreaking discoveries, and profound impact in the world. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you. Let us make this day remarkable, a renewed commitment to the value and the ideal that our school stands for. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for the gracious welcome extended to all. A true luminary who has always left memorable footprints of nobility, the person who gave us the hope for success and adjusted the sails of motivation for this particular mega event is none other than our Chairman, Board of Directors of Indian Schools in the Sultanate of Oman, Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam, an academician par excellence. Presently heading the e-learning department at Oman Dental College, with 25 plus years of experience in teaching, research, and administration, Sir envisions to empower students to become lifelong learners. I request our principal to accompany Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam to deliver the presidential address.
Chief guest, Her Highness Saida Basma Al Said, specialist in mental health and founder of Whispers of Serenity Clinic. Guest of honor of this evening, His Excellency Shri Amit Narang, Ambassador of India to the Sultanate of Oman. Guest of honor, Dr. Ali Saud Al Bimani, Vice Chancellor, National University of Science and Technology. Keynote speaker, Subarno Isaac Bari and his beloved dad, Mr. Rashidul Bari. My colleagues on board, Vice Chairman Mr. Shamir PTK, Finance Director at CA Ashwini Saurikar, Directors in charge, Mr. Syed Salman, Mr. Krishnandu, and also the directors, Mr. Saravanan, Mr. Jaypal, Education Advisor, Mr. MP Vinoba, President, Mr. Shamim Hussain, and the members of the School Management Committee of Indian School Maabela, Principal Mr. P. Prabhakaran, principals of other schools, teachers, students from various Indian as well as international schools in Oman. A very good evening, and thank you for being here with us for the valedictory function of STAI 2023 on this remarkable day. At the very outset, I want to express our profound gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for his kindness and generosity towards the Indian community in Oman. We also wish to extend our heartfelt thanks for the Ministry of Education's unwavering support and guidance in all our educational initiatives. 4 years ago, when we initiated this event, Science, Technology, and Innovation, our hearts were brimming with hopes to nurture the inquisitiveness of our learners. Today, we will step out with pride, looking at the minds of our young scientists, enriched, their spirits ignited, and their hearts full of memories. As we reflect upon the myriad of ideas, innovations, and breakthroughs that have been showcased over these past 2 days, it's clear that science, technology, and innovation are the lifeblood of progress. They have the power to reshape our world, transform industries, and improve the quality of our lives in ways we could not have imagined just few years ago. In this age of rapid change and uncertainty, the role of science, technology, and innovation becomes even more pivotal. They are not merely tools or disciplines. They are driving force behind the solutions and some of our most pressing global challenges, from battling climate change to improving healthcare and addressing the digital divide. It is science and innovation that will light the path forward. My dear young scientists, all those who have presented their projects and ideas in this event are the future torchbearers of innovation. Your passion, your curiosity, and dedication inspire us all and provide hope for a brighter, more sustainable future. We have consistently stressed upon you the need to dare. Dare to explore, dare to engage, dare to learn, dare to try, and dare to dream. Now, as you are about to head out to your respective schools, I have your final dare. The last session STAI will offer you as a student dare to fail. That's right, dare to fail is something, as an educator, we are so busy building yourself that we forget to teach you often that is completely okay to fail. There are not lots of things in the life that are absolutely guaranteed to happen, but at various points, every single one of you will face a situation where it's all gone wrong. Because while we turn to success to measure where we end up, failure is what really shapes us. It is what happens if you choose to be brave, to extend yourself, to lay it on a line. It is a side effect of choosing not to play it safe. It is the moments that forge your character and develop the grit that will take you to the next level. I appreciate all the teachers from other foreign schools who have guided the students. We are all well equipped to become the best in our fields, to contribute to making the world a better place and to leave a mark on the world. But today, I urge all of you to strive for excellence no matter what we do. In the words of Martin King Luther Jr., when you discover set out to do a good job, set out to do such a good job that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it better than yours. I extend my hearty wishes and sincere appreciation to the entire team of Indian School Maabela, led by the principal, Mr. P. Prabhakaran. I could make out the journey wouldn't have been easy. It has been filled with long nights of work, intense debates, exhilarating victories, and humbling losses. It would have been a roller coaster ride that would have tested your resolve, but at the end, you have emerged victorious. Passionate individuals and brilliant minds have come together to tackle these challenges head on. It is a reminder that progress knows no limit when we unite for a common purpose. In the spirit of innovation, let us leave here today with a renewed commitment to advancing science and technology, to pushing the boundaries of what is possible, to collectively shaping a future that is sustainable, equitable, and full of promise. Thank you, and may the spirit of discovery continue to guide our journey.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening and inspiring words. Leadership involves elevating a person's perspective to greater heights, improving an individual's achievement to a superior level, and expanding a person's character beyond its usual boundaries. I am proud to invite Mr. P. Prabhakaran, Principal ISAM, to address the gathering. Sir's address will be followed with a lineup of incredible glimpses into the most captivating moments that have unfolded in the realm of STAI 2023.
Namaste. Creativity is thinking up new things. Innovation is doing new things. Greetings to our honored chief guest, guest of honor, and other dignitaries. I am here to present a glimpses of STAI 2023. To begin with, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Almighty God for His goodness and mercy all through the event. We have gathered here for STAI 2023 valedictory ceremony, and I have to say, it has been quite a journey. I mean, STAI 2023 was all about sparking that curiosity, giving our talented students a chance to dive deep into the technology exploration and nurturing their innovative spirits. I am pretty confident it delivered on all those fronts. It has been like an awesome academic adventure where we have ventured into unexplored territories of science, technology, and innovation. In STAI 2023, a hybrid format with the help of competent software combining online and offline elements was introduced so that the students, regardless of where they were, would get involved. Students from private, international, and ministry schools were invited to join the offline science exhibition. STAI 2023 was thoughtfully designed to cater to sub-junior, junior and senior categories, ensuring that young minds from different age group would benefit from exposure to new scientific concepts. It was an incredible showcase of Sultanate of Oman's vibrant students community with a staggering total strength of 11,368 students, participants across various events. From the creative skill of 22 competing teams in Skidamu to the engaging presentation of 29 teams in Consentia, 100 students in Super Speller, the thought-provoking discussion involving 35 teams in Tell Me Why, and the teamwork and technological skill demonstrated by 30 teams in Web Design Showdown. Each event was testimony to the diverse talents and passions of our students. Furthermore, Robo Race with 19 teams, Codex with 26 teams, Young Scientist with 27 teams, Act with Ethics with 22 teams, and monumental, massive response of 9,000 plus students in the Science Wizard online examination collectively showcased the incredible potential within our students community, making STAI 2023 an unforgettable success. One standout and truly remarkable moment during STAI 2023 was the interactive section with the young scientist Subarno Isaac Bari. Thank you, Master. And this session not only served as an inspiring reminder that age should never limit one's potential, but also witnessed an overwhelming response from the students of all Indian schools, parents, and amazing audience of 2,500. This session served as a convincing reminder that one's age should never be a barrier to achievement. The moments shared during STAI 2023 brought together a rich and vibrant pattern of innovation, curiosity, and boundless potential, leaving lasting impact on all who participated. As we draw the curtains on this chapter, we wish to present you a video on the glimpses of STAI 2023, which are not merely a memories, but the seeds of inspiration that will continue to flourish in the hearts and minds of our young innovators. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging us and conveying unto us the extraordinary expedition we have ventured into. The success of any mega event is determined by the inspiring presence of a great personality who lends a charisma to the occasion, and we are extremely privileged to have the most revered chief guest, Her Highness Sayyida Basma Al Sayed, Specialist in Mental Health and founder of Whispers of Serenity, to grace this event with us. Let's have a glimpse at our chief guest's profile.
Health clinic in Oman, Whispers of Serenity. She is also the founder of the mental health campaign Not Alone, an initiative to create societal awareness of the importance of mental well-being. With an experience of over 23 years, she is a hypnotherapist and post-traumatic stress disorder trainer. She has been honored as one of the 50 Omani women who have played a significant role in the country's development and for their achievements in the field of their work by the Honorable Lady, wife of His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq on Omani Women's Day 2020. She was awarded as International Social Responsibility Ambassador by the International Union for Social Responsibility for the years 2020 and 2021. She also launched Pause, Breathe, Choose campaign in collaboration with the Ministry of Health Oman and World Health Organization Oman to promote mental health and well-being amongst all groups. Her Highness launched the Inspire Me initiative aimed for young adults and college students to help them learn to lead and create their own future and success. Featured in Al-Mara Women's Magazine in November 2022 and Architectural Digest magazine, Her Highness has made various public and private media contributions shown below. Her Highness has won a plethora of awards. Displayed here are some of them. Indian School Maabela extends the heartiest welcome to you, ma'am.
I request our beloved principal to accompany our esteemed chief guest, Her Highness Sayyida Basma Al Sayed, to address the gathering and to share her valuable thoughts with us.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, namaste. I'm so overwhelmed, actually. It's always lovely to come to your events. It feels so special when I come to events. It's always so organized, so lovely, so energetic, and so positive. And I want to tell you a little secret. So I didn't know I have a word here today. And my guests who are sitting next to me, my colleagues, have come already. They've all studied, huh? Just to be fair. But anyway, today I'm here to talk to you as a therapist, a mother, and a human, and once a student as well. And I'm still a student. I am still learning. It's lovely science, isn't it? It's beautiful. It teaches us so much things. It teaches us to be daring. It made us go on the moon, made us find out things. It made us survive in COVID, right? Without science, how would have we survived? I first of all want to congratulate the parents. Give yourself a big round of applause. Mabruk to all of you. I want to congratulate the amazing school system and the principals and everybody who was part of this amazing journey that will continue, inshallah. I want to leave you today with a few points, though. Science is lovely. It's amazing. But you know what's even better than that? To be human, to be kind. That is very important. To be humble. Even if we're very successful and very well known, remember to be humble. Be humble with yourself. Be humble with your education. because that is important. All these very, very famous scientists of the world. And recently, I think we all heard about, or we know already about the atomic bomb, but we heard about Oppenheimer, right, in the cinema? I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of you scientists loved it. Let's look at the other side of his life. What happened to the other side of his life? He was a human. He was a father, right? And other things we'll not talk about, but he was someone who also had another side to life. So scientists, all the scientists, if we read about them, there is a point in their life where something happens, right? Something reminds them that science is amazing, but also there is another side, and that is being here, being present, appreciating, daring, discovering. As a child, I remember discovering was going outside in the garden and discovering stuff. It was not only between four walls. It was not only between four walls and me and the screen only. It was me and environment, me and my friends, me and my family, my teachers. So try your best, and this is a message from me as a mother and as a therapist, and as I said, once a student, to remember that there is other parts of your life that's important. Do not isolate yourself. Science sometimes tends to isolate us, sometimes, although it gives us so much joy and it helps out a lot, but there's gonna be years and years to come of lots of science, right? And we're seeing now there's lots of AI and all this amazing stuff. I must admit it, I did try the glasses, the VR, and I was like, wow, mind-blowing. But imagine living a life in this frame and forgetting what's around you. So my message to you, my amazing students, you're so, so amazing, honestly, and I'm sure if I hear every story, and I'm sure there was tears, there was stress, there was hair pulling, and there was a lot of laughter. Was there a lot of laughter? Yes? There wasn't? Yes. Put up your hands if there was a lot of laughter. Was there a lot of tears? Stress? Stress. Stress is good sometimes. It's where you are today. So today, as you get inaugurated up here and we recognize your amazing work, remember to be kind, to be humble, and do not lock yourself between four walls. Share your science outside with the world. And always remember that besides science, there is being a human. So be innovative to help humans, like a lot of things helped us in COVID in science. Always remember these tips. I'm so humbled to be here today, and I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity to stand here on this amazing stage and see all the inspiration that you're going to give us tonight. Thank you very much, and bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Listening to you was truly inspiring. Your wisdom will undoubtedly kindle the spirits of the budding minds present here and encourage them to chase their dreams, thereby contributing to the ever-growing world of science and technology.
It's a great privilege to have the gracious presence of His Excellency Shri Amit Narang, Ambassador of India to the Sultanate of Oman. Prior to this appointment, Sir headed the Indian Ocean Region Division of India's Ministry of External Affairs, handling India's bilateral relations with its key maritime neighbors. Sir has served as a Chief Vigilance Officer of the MEA and was also in charge of India's consular and visa policy, dealing with interventions aimed at the welfare of the overseas Indian diaspora. Sir fosters the spirit of cooperation and diplomacy between the two great nations, Oman and India. I request our principal, Mr. P. Prabhakaran, to kindly accompany His Excellency Shri Amit Narang onto the stage to address the gathering.
Saida Basma Zaid, Vice Chancellor Dr. Ali Saud Al Bimani, Professor Suborno Isaac Bari, Chairman and members of the Board of Directors of Indian Schools, Principal Indian School Al Maabela, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, children. Good evening, Assalamu Alaikum, Namaskar. It is indeed a privilege today to witness the impressive gathering of young scientists from Indian schools in Oman at the valedictory function of the Science, Technology and Innovation, or STAI. I'm really very happy to have just witnessed the scale and scope of this event, which has brought together the ingenious minds of all the young children from across the Indian schools in Oman, and it's really heartening to see that their enthusiasm of the young minds who have participated in this event. Ladies and gentlemen, has a rich history of scientific contributions, from ancient discoveries in mathematics, medicine, Chandrayaan 3 has ignited a billion minds and has lighted the spark of innovation and scientific curiosity among India's youth. And the Indian schools in Oman are no exception. However, if you wish to distill the true message of the success of Chandrayaan 3, I would like the children to focus particularly on the failure of Chandrayaan 2. Yes, that is right. Even as we justifiably and rightly celebrate the success of Chandrayaan 3, the real lesson for science is in acknowledging the importance of failure of our last attempt. And Chairman Indian School was also talking about a similar attribute. Because scientific success is never achieved overnight. Science inherently is a process of experimentation, of repeated attempts and course corrections, of learning from our failures, improving the process each time so that you achieve your success eventually. This is truly what scientific temper is all about. Our scientists at ISRO did not get disheartened when Chandrayaan 2 crashed the lunar surface. In fact, our chairman of ISRO was here in Muscat, Oman in June this year, where he had very good discussions with the Omani side. And then we had the excellent coincidence of the story that is still being written is the rise of numerous space startups driven by young minds like yours. These startups are revolutionizing various industries and solving some of the world's most pressing problems. Most of these startups are driven by youngsters who are not afraid of taking risks, of failing, and who are driven by their dreams to push the boundaries of science and innovation. Chandrayaan-3, therefore, is just the beginning. And to paraphrase the philosophy sometimes we hear in our Bollywood movies, picture abhi, baki hai. To the students present here, I want to convey another message. Science is not a subject. Science is a way of thinking, a way of questioning, a way of exploring the world around you, exactly as Her Highness was talking just a few minutes ago. If necessity is the mother of invention, they say, then curiosity is the grandmother of science. When the apple fell on Newton's head, he didn't just pick up and eat it. He was curious. He asked the question, why? And the rest, as we know, is all history. Every great scientist in that sense started out as a student, curious student like you, daring to dream, daring to pursue that interest, that curiosity, that question to its logical conclusion. Every scientist faces setbacks and challenges, but it is the perseverance and dedication that keeps them going forward in search of excellence. I was delighted 2 days ago
सब्ज खिली फुलकारियां ओ रंग चिट्टा नीयत साफ तो ओ रंग तीनों जान से प्यारे रंग तीनों जान से प्यारे
रंग मेरी माई का रंग सच्चाई का हर अच्छाई का है माए माए माए
रंग तेरी रीत का रंग तेरी प्रीत का रंग तेरी जीत का ही छाए छाए
नाचूंगा मुझको फितूर है नाचूंगा नाचूंगा दिल मजबूर है आज की शाम मेरी माँ के है नाम मेरी माँ मुझे देखेगी नाचना जरूर है मैं जीतूं या हारूं मुझे नाचना जरूर है मेरी माँ मुझे देखेगी नाचना जरूर है
तेरा नाम है साचा
वंदे
Dear youth of India, you have made India great, developed and self-sufficient in the field of science. You have propelled and made me shine in the pursuit of science. I can see that my land is thriving with eminent scientists, researchers and academicians, taking efforts for days and nights together. You all have made me proud in the eyes of the world. I believe that the future of India and the world rests firmly in the capable hands of India's vibrant and determined youth. Your achievements in science and technology will take India and the world to greater levels. Keep your dreams limitless, explore tirelessly, gather pace and strive ahead. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Team ISAM. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you our keynote speaker, Suborno Isaac Bari, the young prodigy, the young Einstein of our times.
At the age of 4, Suborno had received recognition from the former president, Barack Obama, for his accomplishments in math and science. At the age of 6, he had received recognition from the Harvard University for his problem-solving abilities and was accepted into New York City's Gifted and Talented program. Today, we also have the privilege of having Suborno's father here, Mr. Rashidul Bari, who has accompanied Suborno from the US. Dear audience, please join me in extending a warm round of applause as we welcome Suborno.
am I free to give the keynote address? Okay, thank you. So first of all, I'm not feeling too good, so I have to make this one quick. And second of all, I was going to go off a certain script, but one, you know how I operate, no scripts over here. Oh yeah, I'll put it in my pocket since I'm not going to litter this ground. Oh, and secondly, I was going to go off a general idea, but I decided to throw that out into the trash too, because I was so inspired by the speeches of the Honorable Guest, Her Highness, His Excellency, the Vice Chancellor of the National University of Science and Technology, I believe it was called, and all of the great members of the school administration as well. There were too many honorable people here for me to address all at once. So I would like to thank you all for attending this event. And I am so excited to be here as well. Unfortunately, this day marks my last event in Oman. So I am so honored, and I was so honored to be meeting all of you from all 21 schools, and I hope to see you all again someday, sometime in the future. Now, I found especially the speeches of Her Highness and His Excellency very interesting. The speeches about being human first over being a scientist, because especially I actually wrote a book about that one. And also, there has been so much scientific learning going on nowadays, and you all will soon be part of that scientific revolution. Now, yesterday I did make an address about why we need science and the causes of people being scientifically ignorant. But now, since I have no other ideas left in the box, I'm going to give you a direct reason as to why we need math and science, an imminent one that is going to happen sooner or later. Because not only is our need for growth and technology really increasing as our population increases and our scientific development increases, but also my dad is very afraid of this one, so that's why I decided to give a speech on this, asteroid impacts. 66 million years ago, the dinosaurs, the biggest and strongest animals who were previously alive on Earth, went extinct after 165 million years due to that asteroid impact. We've barely been around here for 2 million years. That is a very small fraction of the time dinosaurs have been. We will barely leave a mark if an asteroid strikes us right now. No one will ever know that we existed here. There were so many great things going on. If suddenly an asteroid the size of Mount Everest hit us like it did the dinosaurs, we won't even have that many fossils to leave behind for frog people to dig up in the year 3 million. So, what can we do to stop this? What can we do to prevent ourselves becoming the next dinosaurs? What can we do other than pray for a miracle? There are so many different ways of approaching this problem, but all of them require math and science. All of them require creativity and knowledge, because although there have been some of these ways addressed, none of them work. None of them work very well anyways. And the ones that do work, or will theoretically work at least, will take 200 to 300 years to develop. And there are so many, well, not so many, but at least a few dozen huge asteroids, at least the size of the ones that have that killed the dinosaurs, if not more, that are lurking around that we haven't fully detected yet. So, what can we do to stop this? We need people like you to advance the rate of scientific development. Scientific development has been accelerating exponentially. But as of now, it has started to come to a stop, I feel. And you have to be part of the scientific revolution, the generations of tomorrow that will change science completely. Because I think I said this in my previous speech, but of today are the middle-aged men of tomorrow. The middle-aged men of today don't even think that science exists. So we really need the middle-aged people of tomorrow to understand what science is and how science will benefit us for the millions or billions potentially of years to come. So, I would also like to address that especially sometimes being human comes first, as Her Highness mentioned a few minutes ago. Sometimes we need to have empathy over each other, ethics for each other. Well, that's why there are ethics committees, even though none of them right now are particularly very useful. So, I believe that sometimes we have to disregard our scientific life for our family, our friends, and the people around us. Sometimes we have to leave it. Sometimes we have to leave it to others so we ourselves can take a break. Because the people who haven't taken a break, the people who have disregarded everyone they love for science, have gone mad. For example, take Ludwig Boltzmann. He focused his entire life on the branch of physics he invented, statistical mechanics. So much so that he went insane and offed himself. And then a student followed in his footsteps. So, I think that we all should be human so we don't end up like Boltzmann. We don't end up going insane. We should all retain that speck of humanity. We shouldn't dive deep into just doing math and physics over and over again instead of acknowledging our friends and family. And especially what His Excellency Ambassador Sri Amit Naran said, discovery is happening everywhere nowadays. And in fact, I did discover something while he was giving his speech. I was a little bored, so I poured a drop of water or two from my water bottle onto the paper, and I saw some ink started leaking around. And I thought, this is interesting. And in fact, a few days ago, before I went here, I was actually preparing to talk about the science behind Chandrayaan-3, although I was a little far behind at the time. And we were working on deriving centripetal acceleration and deriving the rate at which rockets gain velocity, assuming that they lose mass at a constant rate. And my brother, actually, something suddenly clicked for him. And he lectured me about it, and I didn't understand it a single bit. And I was like, what is this? Please get me out of your room right now. You've been holding me here for 2 days. And I thought, what is this? But he was very adamant about this discovery. And in fact, he ended up being able to contact a professor. And he is currently reaching out to several people who have offered to collaborate with him on this discovery. So, although we don't seek it out that much, there are moments of discovery waiting to happen everywhere in everyday life. And if we make enough of those everyday discoveries, sometime, someday, we will have that sort of insurance policy for asteroids. Sometime, someday, we will have technology much better than the ones we're currently using. Sometime, someday, smartboards will become as cheap as a piece of paper. There will be expensive technologies everywhere, and our life will be completely revolutionized. But that can only happen if you all seek out those life-changing moments and those life-changing discoveries. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and also, I seriously need to go. Please give me 1 second.
Thank you, sir. Here we have the distinct honor of inviting a prominent individual who is known for her vision with unmatched dedication and expertise. We are delighted to have with us Mrs. Ashwini Sachin Saurika, Finance Director, Board of Directors to the Indian Schools in Oman. We extend a warm invitation to Mrs. Ashwini Sachin Saurika to grace the stage and deliver the words of felicitation. I request Honorable Principal principal to accompany ma'am.
After we've had a speech from a professor, 11-year-old professor, it's really difficult to take the stage and address the audience. Esteemed chief guest, Her Highness Sayyida Basma Al Saeed, respected guests of honor, His Excellency Shri Amit Narang and Dr. Ali Saud Al Bimani, our keynote speaker who just spoke to us, Professor Subarno, Dr. Shivakumar Manikam, Chairman of the Board, and all my colleagues on the board, Mr. Shamim Hussain and the SMC team, Mr. Prabhakaran, the principal, and the school team, all the participating schools, children, parents, the teachers who have helped the children, the students, and respected ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. It's with great pleasure and honor that we gather here today evening for the valedictory function of the remarkable Technology and Innovation 2023. This event was carried over 2 days. Today's occasion is particularly special as we are graced with the presence of these distinguished individuals as the guests and speakers for the day, who serve as beacons of inspiration to all of us. And what a journey it was these last 2 days. Well, it began much before that, as Principal Prabhakaran mentioned about all the events that the different children, different schools went through to come at this STAI, and then these last 2 days. And come to think of it, we are just back from summer, and the schools have put up such a wonderful event of STAI, which is really commendable. Now, science, technology, and innovation are the cornerstones of the progress in our rapidly evolving world. Technology today has an impact on every walk of our life. Let me share a story with you. So, back in 1994, when I started working, I was traveling in a cab, and I was getting late. I was with a work colleague of mine. I was getting late to the meeting. And that's when he mentioned to me, you know what, Ashwini, maybe some days soon we will have a handheld phone and we can call from the taxi and tell the people that we're getting late. And I literally laughed at him saying that, come on, what are you saying? And then lo and behold, here we are today where every other person or every person on this human probably has a handheld device, which is a mobile phone. That's technology. Now, the incident I narrated to you was 1994. 18 years later, cut to some 2012, when my daughter was 10 years old, and I was trying to get in touch with my grandmother back in India, and I was trying to call her landline. And then she told me, Mama, you're struggling to call on the landline. Why don't you call her mobile? And that's when I told her, well, Granny doesn't carry a mobile. She doesn't have a mobile. And my daughter was shocked. How can someone on this earth not have a mobile? So in those less than 20 years, technology had such an influence on our life that the mobile phones had such a usage. And Dr. Bimani was just mentioning sometime before this incident how the university is now using mobile phones for tracking attendance of the children who are attending the college. So that's what we are using it today. And it never stops. So technology is a journey. What we are doing today, the innovations which are happening today in today's world, those are what are going to lead us to a better tomorrow. I was listening to the prayer song which these lovely young children sang at the beginning, and they invoked the nature. Now, that set me thinking, and I wanted to draw a parallel, draw a connection between the two. Well, I think nature, whether it's sunlight, whether it's water, there's no life without them. And today, science and technology is helping us to use these resources better. These resources are finite and the population is growing. So how do we use these resources better to make the mankind survive beyond what might have been possible? That's where science is taking us today. COVID taught us how the long term, how we can have calls and video calls and brought our families together despite having the restrictions that we had. And today, talking about distances, India has landed a Chandrayaan on the moon, and we have the Aditya mission to reach the sun and learn from nature, learn from these things, and see how these can benefit us as mankind. As we conclude today's event, let's not forget that the journey of discovery and innovation never truly ends. It's a lifelong pursuit, and the skills and knowledge that we have gained here today, the tools that will serve you in your future endeavors. With the support of our esteemed chief guest, guests of honor, let us continue to strive for excellence, push beyond the boundaries of what is possible, and work together to solve the most pressing challenges of our time. In closing, let us express our profound gratitude to Her Highness Sayyida Basma Al Saeed, His Excellency Shri Amit Narang, Dr. Ali Saud Al Bimani, Professor Subrano Ezzak Bari, I love to call him Professor, and our esteemed guests of yesterday's introductory event, our sponsors of this event, for all of you for gracing this STAI 2023. Ma'am and sirs, your presence here has elevated this event to new heights, and we are deeply honored by your participation. To the participants, your passion for science, technology, and innovation gives us hope for a brighter and more prosperous future. You will leave here today. Remember that you have the power to change the world. Whatever the problems of humanity, whether it's the weather challenges or the environmental issues, or it's the health issues related to human beings, science will be having the answers to that. You have that power and you have that capability. As Her Highness mentioned, keeping the human first. So we have to see how the science, technology, and innovation helps us to make humanity better and Earth a better place to live on. Embrace that ability with humility, responsibility, and commitment to make the world a better place. Thank you all for being part of this momentous occasion. May the spirit of discovery and innovation continue to guide you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your direction and constant dedication to encouraging greatness. We are proud to invite a prominent individual who personifies the essence of our organization, a person whose leadership and vision have been instrumental in influencing the educational journey of countless students. We are delighted to have with us Mr. Krishnendu S., Director, Board of Directors, Director in Charge, Indian School Maabela. I request our principal to accompany Mr. Krishnendu S. to the stage to deliver the words of felicitation.
Her Highness Dr. Sayyida Basma Al Saeed, His Excellency Sri Amit Narang, Dr. Said Saud, Dr. Shivagumar Manikyam, Professor Isaac Bari and his lovely father, Shamir PTK, Mr. Vinoba, Mr. Vijay Sharavanan, Mr. Sri Jaypal, Mr. Prabhakaran, respected principals, SMC President and SMC members, dear teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, grandparents, and my dear young minds of today. Namaskar, Assalamu Alaikum, a warm good evening to all. I stand before you on this blessed evening, humbled by the gift of God, the life and the privilege to gather here to celebrate the essence of knowledge, innovation, and progress. First and foremost, let us express our gratitude to the divine force that have watched over us, allowing us not only to be present at this moment, but also offering the opportunity to take part in this remarkable event. Heartful appreciations to all students who are they participated in this extraordinary event of technology and innovation. Your involvement is not just recognized, but it is celebrated. You are present the hope and potential for the brighter future. Throughout the history, it is evident that science and technology have played important role in advancing civilization to the highest level of achievement. It is a foundation upon we have built the modern world, and you, the young torchbearers of today, are given the responsibility to carry it forward into the future. Science and technology enabled man to look beyond our planet. Science has no boundary. It knows no country because knowledge belongs to humanity. It is the torch which illuminates this world. Dear parents and teachers, your support and commitments are remarkable. True success requires sacrifice. As we stand up on the height of new era, let us remember that our journey forward is driven by the brilliance of science and the innovation of technology. It is through the collective efforts of each generation passing the torch of knowledge to the next that we will continue to illuminate the path to the brighter future. Thank you all for joining history, and may the of curiosity, discovery, and the progress continue to guide our journey. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your guidance and unwavering commitment to fostering excellence. Music heals, music entertains, and transcends all barriers. After all, who doesn't want to get lost in some melody-dipped notes of a beautiful song? Let me not keep you guessing and welcome the melodious singers of our school choir who shall entertain us with a song evoking curiosity.
We also have Akanksha Rolakanti and Natalia Sia Edward from Class 3, who have heightened the reputation of the school to remarkable levels by being the gold medal winners in the category Mini Group Show Dance in the Global Dance Open Finals 2023 conducted in Spain. Here they come with their upbeat steps in harmony with the music.
Team ISAM. Your song on science has brilliantly harmonized facts and melody. A special appreciation goes to the young dancers for their dazzling performance. We now move on to the most awaited moment of this valedictory ceremony, the felicitation of the schools. But before that, let's talk about the winners of the event Science Wizard. This challenging event was conducted online under 3 categories: junior, sub-junior, and senior. Along with the acknowledgement of schools, we also declare the victorious participants who have brilliantly performed in the Science Wizard quiz by answering 50 questions in the least response time.
Dear audience, time has come to acknowledge the schools which have participated in STAI 2023. With a record-breaking participation of 11,000 plus young explorers, it reflects the unwavering enthusiasm and commitment of our educational community in fostering a culture of scientific inquiry. We also applaud the outstanding efforts taken by the school coordinators for their invaluable guidance and support in nurturing such remarkable talents. To do the honors, I request our principal to accompany our esteemed chief guest, Her Highness Saida Basma Al Said, guest of honor, His Excellency Shri Amit Narang, Chairman BOD, Finance Director, and President SMC to the stage. May I request Her Highness Saida Basma Al Said to do the honors. The school coordinators and student representatives of each school are requested to come forward to receive the honors. May I invite Ms. Bindu Saji from Indian School, Muscat. The Science Wizard title goes to Adilakshmi M. Binoy from Class 4, Sub-Junior category, Hiba Elijah Tabassum of Class 8 and Asher Fernandez of Class 6, Junior category from the school ISM for their achievement. Al-Gubra. We welcome Shiba N. Nair from Indian School Al-Gubra. Let's join our hands for the brilliance shown by the young participants and the diligent guidance shown by the coordinator. Next we have Miss Agnes Stephen Arana from Indian School Al-Wadi Al-Kabir. Achintya Chobe of Class 5 from the Sub-Junior category is titled as the Science Wizard. Dear audience, kindly be generous with your applause for the rising stars of science. They are creating a galaxy of knowledge and inspiration. Next, I invite Ms. Srikala Manoharan from Indian School, Darset. We have Ms. Srikala Manoharan from Indian School, Darset. Their determination and resilience deserve a huge round of applause. Ms. Chitra Vijayan Umesh from Indian School, Al-Sib. We have here Ms. Chitra Vijayan Umesh from Indian School, Al-Sib. Indian School, Al-Sib, your curiosity and innovative thinking are the engines of progress.
Next up, we have Ms. Chandrika K from Indian School and Sarthak from Class 10 and Jason Napoleon Pinto from Class 12 from the senior category are titled as a Science Wizards. Tonight we honor not just the results, but the process of learning, experimenting and growing together as a scientific community. Ms. Prema G. Krishnan from Indian School, Sallala. Isha Fatima from Class 3 from Sub-Junior category and Zaina Fatima of Class 9 from Senior category are the winners of the title of Science Wizard. This accomplishment is a stepping stone to a greater cause. Lisa Emmanuel of Class 7 from Junior category is honored with the title Science is a collaborative adventure as we forge a path toward a brighter, more innovative tomorrow. Next up, we have Ms. Ambali Sundareshan from Indian School, Nizwa. Adira Balashan and scientific exploration is truly commendable. Wizard in the world.
Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. May I request Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam to present a memento to our esteemed chief guest, Her Highness Saida Basma Al Said, as an expression of our gratitude and delightful bond for being a significant part of STAI 2023. I request directors in charge onto the stage.
May I request His Excellency Shri Amit Narang to felicitate the next set of schools. Ms. Soumya Suvarna from Indian School Sur. Ishan Kumar of class 10 and Harshita Chaudhary from 11 from the senior category have been honored with the title of Science Wizard. Science is a journey of discovery and you have embarked on this journey with remarkable enthusiasm. Next, we have Mr. Arun Kumar CB from Indian School Ibri. Your accomplishments in the field of science are a testament to your creativity and perseverance. Indian School Ibri, kudos to you. Now we have Miss Humaira Fatima from Indian School Ibra. Let's give them a round of applause to acknowledge their enthusiastic participation and outstanding coordination. Now we have with us Miss Mary Sujita from Indian School Jalan. Indian School Jalan, you have shown the world that there are no limits to what the human minds can achieve. Next up we have with us Miss Sandhya Prakash from Indian School Rustak. In the grand tapestry of science, you have woven your brilliant threads of discovery. I invite Mr. Ahmed Chembirika Abdullah from Indian School Kasab. The audience, we can do better with our applause. You have pushed the boundaries of knowledge and are shining examples of what is possible when one dares to dream. Thank you, His Excellency, for doing the honors. Kindly remain on the stage. Now I request Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam to present a memento to His Excellency Shri Amit Narang as a token of our immense gratitude for the exceptional support extended. I request our principal to accompany His Excellency Shri Amit Narang to his seat. May I request the other dignitaries to remain on the stage. I also request our principal to accompany our guest of honor, Ali Saud Al-Bimani, onto the stage.
May I request Dr. Ali Saud Al-Bimani to felicitate the next set of schools. We have Ms. Jisha Sudeep Kumar from Indian School, Buraimi. Indian School, Buraimi, you are the dynamic explorers charting new territories of science and technology. Next we have Nisha Sain from Indian School, Masira. Your scientific aptitude has illuminated the path of progress for the young generation. The success of a team starts with the individual commitment of each member, and your participation is highly laudable. Next we have Ms. Sanju Joshila Ansar from Indian School, Tumret. In a world where innovation drives progress, you have proven yourselves as pioneers. Next we have Ms. Fiasi K. Jafar from Indian School, Saham. Science is a journey of exploration, and you have navigated it with grace. Next, Ms. Vinita Smita from Indian School, Bausha. Master Rehan Ahmad from Class 5, Sub-Junior category, has been honored with the title Science Wizard. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be generous with your applause. You are the torchbearers of scientific discovery and novel ideas. Next, I invite Ms. Jova Anand from Care and Special Education. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. These young achievers have demonstrated that there is no barriers to imagination. We applaud your tenacity and perseverance. Next, we have a representative from Al Rayyan Private School under the supervision of Ministry of Education. Let's put our hands together for Al Rayyan Private School. They have made exceptional outcomes with their exceptional efforts. Your exuberance and willingness to participate are worthy of commendation, and it is evident that you are an inspiration to your peers. Next, we have Muhammad Salama Mohammad from Al Riyada Private School under the supervision of Ministry of Education. You have shown that every great advance in science emerges from a new audacity of imagination. Your unwavering commitment to excellence and the spirit of participation evident throughout the event is highly appreciated.
Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. To express our sincere gratitude, I request Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam to present a memento to Dr. Ali Saud Al-Bimani.
request our principal to accompany Dr. Ali Saud Al-Bimani to his seat. May I request the other dignitaries to remain on the stage.
To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. May I request Dr. Sivakumar Manikyam, Chairman, BOD Indian Schools, to present a thank you memento to the host school, Indian School Maabela, for willingly hosting and executing the entire STAI 2023 with grandeur. I humbly invite Mr. Shamim Hussain, President, SMCI.
The honors, we humbly request you to proceed to your seats. Yes, sir. Kudos to the exceptional achievers of STAI 2023, the Science Fiesta. Hearty congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Suborno here, and I request our Honorable Principal to kindly accompany our Chairman to the stage. I also request Mr. Rashidul Bari to join Suborno on stage.
As a mark of our immense gratitude for his invaluable accomplishments and contributions, I request our Chairman, BOD, to present a shawl to our acclaimed young genius. The audience, let's put our hands together. I also request our Chairman to present a shawl to Mr. Rashidul Bari, Suborno's father, as a token of love and appreciation. Thank you, dear sirs. Kindly proceed to your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to a very special note of gratitude as we approach the final moments of this grand occasion.
As we come to the close of this mega event, STAI 2023, on behalf of Indian School Maabela, I would like to thank each and every one of you present here who contributed to the success of this event. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the esteemed dignitaries and principals of various schools who spared their valuable time out of their busy schedule and obliged us with their presence. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the teachers of all the participating schools. Your support and encouragement have been invaluable in making this event a resounding success. I would also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the talented students who not only showcased their passion, but also inspired us to look at the world through the lens of curiosity and exploration. Indeed, your participation has been nothing short of being extraordinary. We must also acknowledge the support of our sponsors for their generosity and belief in the importance of promoting such events. A big thank you goes to our school principal, administration, and staff who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth organization of this event. Let us keep the scientific temper alive in our hearts and continue to promote the wonders of science and technology in our educational institutions. Thank you all once again.
May I now request the august gathering to kindly rise for the school anthem.
As the enterprising event STAI 2023 concludes, marking the end of an innovative endeavor, this is Lida,
Anita,
Jude,
Amina, and Selena signing off. Good night and stay safe until we meet again.
We request the audience to remain seated to ensure a smooth departure of the dignitaries from the venue.